Hello again. I started lonely again. I got a quick kill there against a player that was probably pretty new. Uh, you know, he didn't really shoot back. I kind of hid behind one of the lodges and destroyed the back wall. So then when he came in the front, I just kind of destroyed him while he had his pickaxe out. So nothing too exciting than just me looting up. Yeah, figure I'll start here. Uh, Keeps the video a bit shorter. And I see a porta fort. And again, I'm going to try to play aggressive. Kind of just rush in here and see how it goes. But there's no one in it. You know. Oh well. It's worth checking out. If I would have ran by and there was somebody in there, he could have just had a great shot at my head and that would have been game over for me. So I think if there's a porta fort overlooking everything, it's worth rushing. Unless you can get around it safely. But I didn't want to go the long way. And this is so early game that I'm not afraid to lose here at this point. I'm willing to make a move. And if I lose, you know, I just queue back in. And if I win, then it just looks better. So I'm going to continue farming up. You can never have too many mats. Retail seems pretty empty. If you look, there's only one other guy here with me right now, so you know, what are the odds of bumping into him? And yeah, I'm just gonna, I see that there's a bit of loot. There was actually ammo there. I don't know why it didn't show up on the video, but yeah. So I'm doing my thing, destroying everything. And then I get in here, and see, you hear that? I heard him switch guns, which is a huge mistake to this guy. If he would have just let me continue breaking stuff, he could have crept up and shot me in the back pretty easily. So I'm waiting to see what this guy does. He's pushing me, which is nice. And here he comes. He's gonna try to get behind me. Pretty bad. So I took a headshot there, which, you know, leaves me on about 20 health, but I've got a lot of shields right now. So I just really need to find bandages before I fight the next guy. And so I'm gonna go on a hunt for him. And here we go. Even at this point, I've got a big shield and about like 4 minis left. So all I really need is to find some bandages. You know, it's time to double check every nook and cranny and just kind of retrace your steps and hope that there's bandages somewhere. You know, I'm trying to check every floor spot, and that ammo is, you know, it's good, but it's not what I need right now. You know, having a peek inside, anywhere. You know, I figure the zone's pushing me in. I gotta try and check inside these houses as quick as I can. Aha. So, you know, there's me wasting time when it's already open, like, you know. I'm just so worried about being at 20 health that, well, I guess I'm at 120, but 20 actual health that, you know, I'm panicking a bit. And, so here we go. You know, I'm at max wood now. And, might as well check upstairs too, you know. When there's something you're trying to find, check everywhere. Don't be lazy. Don't just assume that it's not up there. So, here I go. Once again, checking every spot. Alright. I'm not getting too lucky here. So why not try the roof? Oh, there's a chest up there, so there's a possibility that there could be some. Now I hear this guy. And this is not what I want. I did not want to get into a fight with this kind of health. So let's just get the high ground and see if this guy makes a mistake. So I'm checking to see if he's going to come up the stairs. I'm hoping that he's just going to break through here and then I can pop him in the head. But, you know, I'm going to try and get a bit lower and try to check the bottom floor. And, no. So now I hear him. There he is. Perfect. Here we go. And what do you know? This guy delivered me bandages. Like, what a nice guy. I needed bandages. I couldn't find them. And this guy's like, bro, I got you. So thanks, man. Whoever you were. Man, I should start checking the names of the people who bring me these nice little deliveries. Because they're lifesavers, really. Alright, I'm checking to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Because there's nothing worse than watching these videos back and seeing that I forgot a better AR or a better shotgun. Alright, I'm doing my little jumpy thing. Trying not to get sniped. So, the zone's still pretty big. You know, we're sitting at 3 kills. That's what I consider at least a decent game for me. You know, I don't claim to be the best, but, you know, I try. And, yeah, I'm just kind of peeking around. I've got a couple traps. So, I look around and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to set up base in this house. So, we're going to trap the door and shut it. And then we're going to sit upstairs and wait for this zone to come in. You know, we're already sitting top 10. So, you know, gotta be happy about that. Now we just gotta try and find out where other people are before they find out where I am. Because, I mean, that's half of this game. If you can get the jump on somebody and get those first couple shots off on them, I mean, they're just in such a bad position. And, so I see one guy sitting up there. You know, I'm hoping that, the zone doesn't go that way. Just because that's so high up. But, yeah. If the zone goes that way, I'm just gonna kind of hope somebody else takes care of that for me. And, you know, leave it alone pretty much. So I'm doing my usual. I'm peeking out every window that I can. Making sure no one's creeping up on me like I'm trying to do to somebody else. And, unfortunately, the zone pushes that way. Which is not what I wanted. But I see a drop over here. And honestly, the best thing that I could hope for is a rocket launcher to deal with that guy. But somebody's already set up base there. And then listen to that. Rocket launcher. So I'm not looking yet, but here I go. Now I notice that somebody else is taking on that base. Which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to go join this fight. I'm hoping that I can get in the middle of these two guys and get both the kills, or even just one of the kills and not die from the second guy at least. So, that guy's all exploded up there. There he is. Almost. You know, that was a close one. Alright, here we go. It's time to push. As soon as the shotguns come out, that's your time to move. Alright, so, that guy literally exploded the other guy as I killed him. Luckily, I jumped over that just in time, because, Mr. Tomato Man, instead of letting me get the kill like a nice guy would do, he decides to off himself, which, I mean, it's just selfish. if you're gonna die, let me get the credit for it. My kill-death ratio really needs it. So, I've got, like, 3 people's loot scattered around me. So, now it's just time to pick my best weapons that I feel comfortable with moving into the top 4. And, just get healthy. I'm sitting at a perfect 200, which, you know, is ideal. That's exactly what I want. I see a blue tack here, so I'm gonna go with the tack to rocket launcher tactic. I love the blue tack. It's just done me so good. So I think I finished getting it. I've got max ammo, I've got max wood, max brick, just about. Now I've got max brick. And it's time to get a bit of height. You know, I'm gonna build myself a fort. Make sure no one's creeping up on me. I don't like that ramp is there, because anybody can come atop of me. So I'm gonna get a bit higher. And, alright, so I hear other people fighting, and I'm like, that gives me time to get rid of this ramp. And, yeah, because, I mean, anybody can just run up that right now and get a free shot at me. And if they have a rocket launcher, you know, they can just dunk me right now. So I'm not too happy about that. I'm hoping that those other guys won't push as I do this. But, you know, it works out. And, now you can see in the mini-map, there's, that white guy creeping around me. And, he's gonna start stealing all my loot. Which is a no-no. Like, I know that I'm already maxed out and I can't use it, but I might use some of my ammo and go back for it, which, you know, it's just rude that he's trying to take it. So, we're gonna have to deal with him in a minute. I'm still hoping that those 2 people kill each other off, and then it's just me and this guy beside me. So, you know, you don't always get what you want, though. And, yeah. I mean, that guy's going crazy again. You know, he's shooting rockets off left, right, and center, which is worrying. It's not the hardest thing to defend against, but if it takes you by surprise, it's deadly. So that's what I'm trying to do with this guy. I'm hoping to get a cheeky shot off on him and not blow myself up in the process. Alright. Is he gonna push? Yep, he's gonna push. So here he comes. Reload, reload! Perfect. So that guy gets disintegrated. And then the guy over there with the rocket launcher finishes up his kill. So when you know what that means, it's gonna be a rocket battle. Here he comes. Can I get the snipe? No. Can't get it. One of these videos will have me. See what I mean? There was a gold star right there, and I missed it. Anyways, let's do this. So this guy's pretty good. He's building up against me, so I decide that it's time to bring out shotguns. Miss. Boom. The slow-mo final kill cam. And, yeah. That was another solid win. That actually, this was my next game after my last win. So it's the first time that I've gotten back-to-back solos wins. I finished with 6 kills. 7 if you count Mr. Tomato Man blowing himself up. So, yeah, I mean, like I said in the last video, I either get 6 kills and win or I get 6 kills and choke. Obviously, last game I got 8 kills and beat that record, but still that 6 kill thing, I always seem to get to it and either win or lose, so yeah.